guys? I'm over here again at another view and trying not to get wet. Because I was freaking setting up and then all of a sudden the sprinklers came on. I'm like, bro, fuck. Well, I guess I do look good. I'm so self-conscious, guys. I need another ego death, I think. I don't know. I do plan to microdose some plant medicine, so that'll help. But, hey, yeah, it never hurts. But I could see I look good, alright. One day I'll get a cutie patootie. Hopefully she's on the spiritual vibes. But, we're just doing our thing. Anywho, I hope you guys' day, night, vibe, morning, whatever the hell is doing, just fabulous. I hope you're chasing your dreams. I hope you're doing something that brings you up to your higher self. And don't let anyone stop you, bro. Like, all that is now, and time's not real. You just got to make the most of every moment in this now. And I promise you'll see the results that you wish to see. You just got to keep going. That's really it, man. At the end of the day, you're just yourself against yourself, right? If this reality is really a mirror, then it's just you, right? Against yourself. So keep going. You got this. You're loved and you are loved. And that's why I make these videos, because I'm really just talking to other versions of me. You know what I mean? This mirror. So, what's up, other me's? I hope you're doing sexy today. Or this night. Or more, whatever it is for you. But this one is going to be for those who even have had, obsessive, compulsive shit growing up. OCD, whatever. For me, I had to repeat words. I had to repeat thoughts or images again and again. Otherwise, it felt like I was just so anxiety, like, oh my god, like I don't feel all right. I don't feel safe. So I had to redo it like a little glitch, like a robot, so in order to feel safe. It's okay. But what I've realized through my spiritual awakening, through really realizing that I have a Kundalini chi flow and that I'm not this body, I'm not the mind, I am the higher energy flowing through, right? The observer, the awareness, the infinite being, right? Whatever. I'm not Josh, the ego, but I'm the multidimensional light being, experiencing itself in a form. And holy shit, I was cured. Like, sure, the plant medicines, they helped me. They helped cure me, I guess you could say. But it was really just taking off what really wasn't there, with the illusion, It helped me see that nothing is solid, and I'm not just this one static way of being. I'm not, stagnant. It's just, I'm not even how anyone sees me. You know what I mean? And the system will label you a disorder if there's something wrong with you, just because, or something that's not out of their way of just whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Basically, there ain't nothing wrong with you. You just got energy points in your body, like a chakra flow, that needs to be adjusted, right? And so what happens is usually through anxiety and unawareness of that you even have a chakra point flow or whatever the fuck, being unaware that you are energy through a vessel and having a vessel temporarily, right? If you really truly believe that you are that ego, that mind, that identity, and that you are this body, you're going to overemphasize on that body, and it's going to keep perpetuating itself until you become aware of it. And it stays in your energetic field, your thoughts and your beliefs, and how you perceive yourself in reality. So when I began to raise my awareness and really see that I am the observer, not the limited being that I thought I was, I'm not the ego, I'm not the identity. So what happens is no one in society tells you that, are you breathing right? Are you actually breathing? Or are you just not breathing, and through unawareness thinking and thinking, and through unawareness of your own mind, and no control of your own mind and subconscious, that anxiety will perpetuate it, or it will manifest itself in other ways, whether it's OCD or this video is about OCD, so, but it can manifest in other ways, right? But for really OCD, it's not a disorder. It's just what I've come to see. It's just energy that is unresolved, that needs to be distributed out of the body more flowy. And if you're not, if someone texted me, I was like, okay, cool, we gotta kick you. Oh, who? I'm like, I'll text you in a minute. But if you're not breathing properly, if you're unaware that you are energy inhabiting a form, It's going to keep perpetuating itself in your kundalini energetic field, and with that unresolved energy is sitting there, and it's remaining stagnant. And because we get the root chakra, we get the throat chakra, whatever. If there's blockages in those chakra flows, the energy will stay in one place and won't be able to get out. You won't feel good, and you'll just get anxiety. But when you take your power back, when you connect to your higher self and realize that you are stronger than these compulsive thoughts or whatever, is you are in control. You really remind yourself, because you're not with ego, but rather you are with your soul, your true self. So you're like, nah, bro, I'm in control, not you, not this whatever the fuck that thinks that I have to repeat an image or a thought or a word. Hell no, what the fuck? So I started taking plant medicine. I started meditating, really raising my awareness and centering my chi to which is your heart. It's right here. Your chi's right here. Really centering that, and through centering that chi, I am really bringing that connection to your higher self, your cosmic self, right? Your divine self, whatever, the one the real you, right? Then I was able to see, like, well, what the fuck? I've been in control of my reality this whole time. This one little thing does not have power over me, and I thought it did. I am in control, and I am safe. And so I started to breathe, regulate my kundalini chakra flow, and all those disorders dissipated, right? The OCD just vanished because the anxiety dissipated through breathing and through doing the shit that I love, thinking better thoughts and just breathing, actually breathing and clearing the mind. Because most of our anxiety comes from us. We give ourselves anxiety a lot. We juke ourselves out, right? Because we overthink, or the thoughts that we think and the limiting beliefs we have of the world and of ourselves. So when we really become aware of what you're thinking on a daily basis through meditation, you begin to take your power back. You think better thoughts. The anxiety dissipates because you're thinking better thoughts. You know what I'm saying? It's all connected. I'm going to text her back. Hold on. Wish me luck, guys. 12:42. 12:42. You guys like my logo? Send us. That's my fucking Instagram name. And then we get the hematite right there and the third eye in the middle. Get it? Because hematite's my birthstone, and because it's just good energies for spiritual shit. But yeah, 12:42. Hopefully that's a good sign. I guess we'll see. Hey, she says she misses me too, bro. Fuck yeah. Alright, maybe I'm in. I'm not trying to get distracted. This is a lesson for you guys. I'm about to text you in a bit. Yo. Okay. Fuck. I'm excited now. She's cute, bro. She's Latina. I like Latinas, bro. I like white girls too. I'm white, but I don't know. Anywho's, guys, I don't know. All I'm saying is they told me I had OCD. Every therapist, every psychiatrist, they go off a book. They go off a book based off disorders that you seem to have symptoms, and they categorize it, and they're like, oh, that lines up with this disorder. It's all man-made. It doesn't actually exist, but we think that it does, and we think that it has so much meaning over us, and we let it take a hold of us, but it's not. You are energy, not the labels. You know what I mean? They didn't ask if my energy was out of alignment. No one asked if my spirit was just trying to breathe. You know what I mean? Like, are you breathing properly? The fuck? I used to think, like, even washing my hands over, I did that cliche shit. I would overcheck the clock. I would repeat certain words. Like I said, all to feel safe. It was an illusion. You were always safe. But deep down, bro, like, I've always known this wasn't me. I've always known there's so much more. Like, this is different. You know what I mean? It was just that the energy had to be dispersed properly. It had nowhere to go. And now, through unawareness, how could it go anywhere, right? But, God, it's just a beautiful view, man. I'm just, like, looking at the view at the same time. But anyways, it's just, like, the more that I learned, guys, that my root chakra was unstable, the more that I noticed my crown was spinning too fast, the more that I noticed that my throat was blocked and I just had things to say. I wasn't spiritually ill. I was spiritually blocked. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. I just kept overthinking. So it's not like the plant medicine, no, it cured me. I mean, but it was more that it redirected me to what is within, the real me. So I guess I cured myself. It was just a guidance, you know what I mean? But like, all I'm saying is, all I'm fucking saying is, I stopped letting it control me. Once I did, I got my power back because I stopped trying to control everything. And when you let go and surrender, Things just flow easily. You feel better. You feel more magic in your life because you stop trying to control things, and you know that you're safe no matter what, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you don't have to believe everything that they tell you, guys. You follow your intuition, follow your inner heart. You don't have to accept the idea that there's something wrong with you, that you're broken. Maybe you're experiencing an awakening. You know what I mean? Your soul screaming to be remembered. You're not sick. You're not cursed. You're awakening. Your awareness is raising. You feel me? So if you've been told you have OCD, just know it might be time to realign. Maybe that's what it is. Reclaim your energy. Remember your spirit. Remember, it never was a disorder. It was just a misaligned chakra, or a couple of chakras, but yeah. So you just got to raise your awareness when you realize you're not the body or any label. You're just pure energy flowing through a vessel. Just pure awareness. You take your power back, and all. If you're breathing properly, all the lower vibrations and the old self dies, if you will, because you're rewiring your subconscious, and through rewiring your subconscious, it brings proper connection to your higher self, more flow state, more strong chi, and then you're more not nervous, you're relaxed. So therefore, those things that manifested into disorders was just uncontrolled energy, uncontrolled anxiety. So you're not sick, you're just waking up, your awareness is raising. And if you're watching this video, just remind yourself that like you are okay, you are powerful, and you're just remembering that, and you are beyond all these labels, and you just gotta breathe, bro. And it's like, if you don't want to believe me, don't believe me, bro. I am living proof that this is true. I grew up with OCD, I grew up with Tourette's, I grew up with ADHD. I learned how to breathe, I learned how to rewire my subconscious, open the third eye, all the energy shit. Now it's gone. So if I could do it, you could do it, bro. We're all one. We're all part of the one consciousness anyways, right? If we're really truly a mirror, then you understand you are okay. So this isn't some woo-woo shit. This isn't, don't sit there and say no. Don't sit there and defend it and be like, nah, there is something wrong with me. I do have OCD and I suffered with it my whole life. Nah, nah, nah. Who are you to tell me? Okay, if you want to believe you're limitless, go ahead. But I'm telling you that I believe that I did have it. And now when I saw it for what it really is, I don't have it. So what is that? Huh? Exactly. I love you guys. I'm going to see you in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and text this girl back. Wish me luck. Peace. Namaste. Letty. And I'm not letting it fucking go. Stand in my lane, stand in my lane. Yeah, man, this shit insane. Yeah, I'm just playing the game. I'm gonna fucking